We are, good morning, 6:50 a.m. What's today? Monday, the 24th. I'm still going to take Route 2 Klondike Highway north to Dawson City. Heather messaged me this morning, my travel guide or my travel concierge messaged me this morning at 6 a.m. Eastern and said that last night the Klondike Highway closed between Ferry and one other, whatever that sign just said, and it's at like the halfway point. It's reopened this morning, but it may close at any time due to wildfire. It's only a 700-acre wildfire. It's being contained, but it's growing, and so it adds a couple of hours to go the long way through Fairbanks and Talk to Dawson City, and because of that, fucking roads. Sorry. Because of that, I'm going to still go for it. I'm still going to go for 2 north to Dawson City, with the assumption that I very well could end up anticipating my whole day backtracking and taking like 10-12 hours to get to Dawson City. It's just the road's open right this moment. Heather is on my inReach. Heather is watching the Yukon 511 feed, and so it may close between now and when I get to that when I get to that mile marker that it's closed, or was closed last night. So we'll see. I'm gonna go for it. Lower risk would be going the long way, but my middle name is Danger. Alright guys, very last thing, as I mentioned last night in my closing video, that most of you probably didn't watch, because the boring rest day video. I'm going to go as far north as I can today. This right here is showing a 6:43 p.m. arrival and 526 miles of driving. That is Eagle Plains Hotel and Campground in the Yukon. So it's not quite Arctic Circle, but it's a couple hundred miles north of Dawson. It's the first gas station after Dawson City, 229 miles. If I can get there tonight, I think I'll stay there. And if I don't think I'll go past 7 p.m. Too many wildlife, and I'll be finding a spot to camp that is not developed. So that's the goal today. Eagle Plains Campground. When I get to Dawson City, my travel concierge will do one more check of the travel conditions, rain, fires, closures, ferries, and let me know if I'm good to cross. And if I am, then I'm going to keep going. These glacier cutouts is that the lakes are super deep, but they go right up against these towering mountains, and it never gets old. Have like this, no cliffs, just straight mountain, and then a very, very deep lake. Max, the next, I've got 182 miles of range. It's like 165, 170 to Dawson. So I would make it on this tank, but barely. It's just not worth risking it. There's no more gas for their, basically the whole rest of the way. And it's on the map at least. So I'm gonna start a CarMax and get some fuel and just stretch my legs for a second, take 10 minutes off. Alright, CarMax Hotel and gas station.
What a piece of junk. I think my Garmin just shit the bed.
Alright, well, we got gas in CarMax. And so a guy on a KTM who's also heading north. He was on 1190. He's staying in Dawson tonight, as most people do. But I'm going to keep going north, feeling really good about it. So I'll get some, my next gas stop will be just outside of Dawson. And then I will keep heading north. That road is still open up there, which is great. It just said visibility is poor. I already smell the smoke, so I'll be in the smoke for a little bit, which sucks. I'm not, I'm very sensitive to smoke, and I get nosebleeds pretty easily when I'm in smoky areas. So I'm not happy about it, but the alternative was a pretty long drive around. I'll get some photos for you guys. It's about 1,000 acres, or it was this morning. It's definitely grown by now, but it's about 1,000 acres. I smell it pretty strong now, but it's not hazy over here, but it is hazy over there. Stewart crossing. Looks like we're hanging on the left. We're going to Dawson City. There's a lot of stickers here. I'm not going to Mayo or Keno. But yeah, I expect there to be a bunch of these today. Just ferry, waiting for the ferry, waiting for the different graders that are happening. There's grading happening up there. Just all kinds of shit you gotta wait for. Oh, that's not fun. It's a little slippery. It's a taste of what's to come. Hopefully not, because it's not supposed to rain today, or tomorrow, or Wednesday, but it's supposed to rain Thursday to Saturday. That's a big machine. Some serious construction here. a little bit differently. The spruce trees are getting thinner. They're not as, they're as old, but they're thinner. We're not in the taiga yet, but it does looking a little different up here. And the road is getting rougher. They just don't, they're doing their best, but the roads have gotten pretty rough. I just did like 4 miles of travel back there. Half a mile, let's start at 5. We need gas though first. North to Fort McPherson and Inuvik. Ooh. Let's get some gas. Up over there is the last gas station before the highway. And up here is the world famous sign. And a lot of stickers. And a guy pointing his gun at me, smoking a cigarette.